Hello everyone, I'm Rob Mithra. Again, I just want to start off by saying thank you so much for all the support the series has been getting. And this is Butcher Level 3. The Butcher Level 3 fight is about as Amerithrashy as it can get. This is just a dice chucker by all definitions. There's not much you can do outside of getting really lucky to prepare for the Butcher Level 3. I think it's a disorder, or there's a disorder, or it's a fighting art. I can't remember exactly which one it is, but that lets you spend survival while frenzied. Other than that, if you get any card at all from his hit location or AI that causes brain damage, it's gonna just be monster level damage, and it's gonna be 3. And once you get 3, you're going to trigger Frenzy. So, and Frenzy, the thing stacks. The bonuses stack. You can just keep gaining speed, keep gaining strength, and then you ignore slow. So, let's just chuck a whole bunch of dice and we'll see who comes out on top. We do have a calcified Zanbato, so the speed and ignoring slow is nice. So, again, thank you so much. It's so very humbling, and enjoy the fight and the dice chucking with the Butcher. Butcher Level 3. Before we get started with the Butcher Level 3, let's go take a second, go back to the settlement event. So in the settlement event, I couldn't decide exactly what to do with resources, but I have made some changes, so let me just show you here. So, you can see here it is what I made was the Screaming Skirt and Screaming Leg Warmers, because I had 3 pelt remaining, so I just spent the 3 pelt to make up for all this stuff. However, I still had that black lichen, and I didn't know how to spend it. So, I could have spent it as a bone. So that's what I did. So instead of making the Screaming Leg Warmers, which would take a pelt and a hide, I made the Screaming Skirt, which was a pelt, Screaming Coat, which is a pelt, and I spent the black lichen as a bone, leaving me with 1 hide extra, or 1 pelt, however you want to say it. And what I ended up doing with that extra hide was make up bandages for this fight. So what I'm actually making is then the Screaming Coat and the Screaming Skirt, which aren't even being worn. That's why I'm talking about this now. So the reason why they're not being worn is I made them because making a survivor wear a misfit outfit is good if we're going to be using the death mask. See, with the death mask is if you have no affinities, you gain +4 luck and -4 to all severe injuries. The thing about this is it's irreplaceable. So if we die here, we'd lose the death mask, and I don't want that to happen. So, it's the same for the Thunder Maul. Not taking out someone else who would bring in Thunder Maul, because again, irreplaceable. If you bring out that person, they would die. I mean, if they died anyway, it's cursed, they'd lose it, but this is also irreplaceable. So, don't want people to come out with that. So, with now the ability for the bow user to use affinities, I'm just going to put them in the rawhide armor, and they're just going to spend survival. They're just going to be a survival junkie doing all of our looking through the deck with the headband and then trying to get all the survival back. So we're not even going to use those things that I made, but in the future where we fight an antelope, and if something bad goes wrong or something bad happens, at least we don't lose a death mask. So, you can bring it back with you. So if you get a whole party wipe, you still bring it back. It's not irreplaceable. So, chances of a whole party wipe and losing an irreplaceable gear is much less likely on an antelope than it is on the butcher, which is highly likely, so we don't want to lose our death mask. So that person in the rawhide is going to also have the bandages. So they're just going to get a whole bunch of survival, try to gain it all back, and just pretty much headband and just bandage. So, and like I said, that's the bow user. So everything else is normal, same as last time. And because we don't have a hunt phase, I will talk about... first I have to draw one terrain, so we'll do that because I don't have a hunt phase. Normally I do this at the end of the hunt phase, so we'll draw the terrain right now. Everything else I have is set up, it's accurate, except for whatever terrain this so happens to be. 2 tall grass, that's perfect. That's the exact thing that I wanted, like, exactly what I wanted. Oh, and I took out the columns because they had to be set up. So we've had all these things before. There's stone columns, and then now the tall grass. And tall grass is great because you have +2 evasion. So that's exactly what I wanted. That's amazing. So we'll put the stone columns here. We'll put the stone grass here. Now we'll set them up. I think I've gone over this before, but just in case. So you see, set up at least 4 spaces away from all other tall grass. So let me grab the 2 tall grass. Got them way over here. Okay. Right where this tactic's going to be is where 1's going to go. 5 spaces away from the tank. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's perfect. And then 4 spaces away from this, we'll just go up here. 1, 2, 3, yeah, somewhere up here. Right here would be... That's only 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's 4 away. Okay. Now we'll draw our tactics card. And then I'll talk about the gear since we don't have a hunt phase. That's normally where I show it off. Attack pattern. This is almost very likely to never ever happen. This is the start of the survivor's turn. You may declare that you are using an attack pattern and decide the order of your survivors to attack the monsters. Survivor gain the following bonuses for the first attack as long as the order is followed by each survivor at least once. Oh, this is actually really good. This is actually really good. Okay. We will be using this attack pattern. Okay. That's actually really good. Huh. I don't think I've ever drew that one before, or I just thought it did something else. Okay. So... now, let's talk about gear. So, first off, we have the tank here, who is Russell. So you can see he's going to have a 5 evasion. How he gets that 5 evasion, as you can see on the thing here, he's got enough green affinities to get +2 evasion from the grease. And he's got the Flower Knight badge, which gives +3 evasion. Then he's got a natural 2 evasion. So he's going to have 5 evasion. And you have 7 standing in the grass. Not as high as I would like it, but I don't think I'm going to win, so he's expendable. Then we next have Xander, who's going to be using the Zanbato here. You can see Screaming Antelope armor set. He's also unbreakable, so if it ever comes down to it, I can use that ability. Unbreakable just is once per fight, you can ignore severe injury to gain a disorder, so that will be nice. Then next, the Oxidized Lantern Glaive is being with Aspen. She's got 2 evasion, so the other thing she has is the Warlord armor, so she'll have +1 speed and +1 luck, and then whenever she critically wounds, everybody gains +1 survival and +2 strength until the end of the round. Okay. Then finally, the bow user who's wearing rawhide, who's not very good. She's only got 2 armor everywhere. Oh, this is John. He's only got 2 armor everywhere, and he's only got 2 evasion. But I think he's just going to run around and dash around and spend survival and try to get it back with the rawhide. That's it. That's all we've got here. Now I've talked about the changes I've made with the rawhide. I'm not even using the monster grease I made just because I'd rather take the bandages with me. So put those over there. And now we will talk about the butcher real quick. Just like the level 2. So the butcher is invincible, which is just ridiculous now. So when the butcher is wounded, roll 1d10. On a result of 8+, the wound fails. So that's great. Then he's got Indomitable like everything else. He's got the same things as last time, most notably drawing 2 or 3 AI cards every turn. Great. Here we go. That's it. We've talked about everything. This attack pattern I'm going to leave right here. We're probably going to be doing this quite a bit. Okay. So, Nemesis Encounter. We start the fight. Let's try with our attack pattern here. Okay, so the start of the survivor's turn. Start of the survivor's turn, you may declare they're using an attack pattern and decide an order for survivors to attack the monster. Survivors gain the following bonuses for their attack as long as the order is followed and each survivor hits at least once. Okay, so the first survivor gains nothing. The second survivor will gain +2, then +3, and then +4. If any survivor attacks out of order or fails to hit on an attack, the attack pattern is over. Okay. So first, with the bow user is our attack pattern. She'll go first. She's going to use her 9 accuracy, or 9 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 range, 1 speed. So it's going to gain +4 accuracy. Oh, let me show the Butcher's card here real quick. So, level 3 Butcher, 15 toughness, +2 speed, +2 damage. Whew, here we go. Alright. Slow, range 9, 1 shot, +4 accuracy. He's got natural 1 accuracy, making this a to hit of 2, or he doesn't have any plus evasion. No, he's got +2 accuracy, which I forgot to add. So, let me just put here. So he's got +2 accuracy. The +2 speed is just this. It's just really bad. I don't think there's any way we're gonna win this. But so this is the +2 speed, and then he's got +2 damage. So bad here, but what can you do? Okay. So he's got no extra evasion. So this is just a 1 to hit, or a 1 will miss. Anything else will hit. Okay, that's a hit. So that gives him the -1 evasion now, because we were using the arrow. So now, draw the hit location. Thick cape. I don't think there's anything I can do with this. So the Butcher's cape is decorated. Blah 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 blah. So the reflex attacker rolls 1d10. If the result is greater than their courage, they suffer brain damage equal to the monster's level. Okay, so that's on the reflex. That will happen after I shoot. So to wound, he's got a toughness of 15. John has a strength of 3. That brings it down to 12. Clawhead Arrow has a strength of 6. Brings it down to a 6+. So 6+, and the Vespertine bow is deadly. So on a 9, crit or 6+ to wound. It's a miss. Now we roll for this reflex thing anyway. So with the reflex, he will need, how much? Is it understanding or courage? Which one is it? Attacker rolls a d10 if the result is greater than their courage. Okay. So this is greater than their courage. So it's going to suffer 3 brain damage. Unfortunately, he has no brain or no insanity. So that's just going to trigger whatchamacallit right away. This just went really bad really fast. So you suffer 3 brain damage. Give lunacy tokens equal to the damage suffered. Okay. Now, again, I think this came up last time I fought one of the butchers. The damage increase only affects like their cards. It doesn't add the plus damage when it does this. The like brain damage is not considered like damage. So it's not doing 5 brain damage. It's just doing the monster's level brain damage, not monster level +2. Okay. So it's going to trigger Infectious Lunacy. But first, I need to trigger the brain trauma first. Then I'll trigger Infectious Lunacy. So brain trauma first. So we have +2 on our brain trauma rolls. I don't know why I have 2 dice. It's just bad. So that's going to be a 5. Danger Seizure. You thrash about wildly, dealing 1 damage to yourself and every adjacent survivor, and then you gain a random disorder. And D5 Insanity. So he gains 2 Insanity, which... now he's going to deal 1 damage to body. So he's going to do 1 damage to himself in the body, and 1 damage to the body of... So body... This is just going really badly. Okay, 1 damage to the body, bringing him down to 1 in the body, bringing Aspen down to... Or no, who's... Yeah, that's Aspen. She's going to go down to 4 body. Good job. Now, when you have tokens equal to... when you have 3+ lunacy tokens, remove them all and suffer the frenzy brain trauma. So there we go. We'll just remove those 3. Suffer frenzy brain trauma. Now we'll do frenzy. Now we trigger gain 1d5 insanity. What is that? 3. No, yeah, that's 4. It's 4 insanity. So it gains 4 insanity on top of the 2 insanity. So he's got 6 insanity now total. Okay, +1 speed token, +1 strength, and you ignore slow on melee weapons. You may not spend survival, you may not use fighting arts, you may not use weapon specialization or weapon mastery. Great. You only had 1 shot, and you happened to grab one that was going to inflict, like, such bad luck. All I wanted was you to shoot 1 time. That was it, just 1 time, and you'd never shoot again the entirety of the fight, pretty much. And you happened to draw the 1 hit location that caused you brain damage. Okay, great. So, +1 speed. Let's give +1 speed here. And what is it? +1 speed, +1 strength, right? Yeah, +1 speed, +1 strength. So here we go. Now it's got 4 strength with a +1 speed. Fun. Let's get a +1 speed token. And yeah, pretty much can't use anything. May not spend survival, can't do anything. Great, perfect. Let's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just move here now because there's no point in what I was going to do. It's great. Okay. No one else was even going to do anything this round. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just to get here. Because I'm assuming it's going to be closest target. He's going to draw 3 cards. He could target anybody, but I'm assuming it's going to be closest target. Also, so for Horrorpolation, it's going to go in the order of the graphic at the bottom. We'll go from Russell to Xander to Aspen to John. So right now, the Horrorpolation dice is on Russell. I did that on purpose because I want the next person to get it to be the calcified Zanbato person. So it goes in the order. She failed the wound, so the round's over anyway. I was going to go her, then her and her for the attack pattern because she was not going to attack, but at least she might have been able to. Either way, great. Things are now over. Let's just move here, and we'll move here. That way, if he does run forward or run around or something, at least they won't get in his way. I'm just assuming it's going to go from here, then attack him like a whole bunch of times. Oh, he's also blocking. Just going to say that now he's blocking. Okay, that's it. Now we reshuffle. So at the start of every turn, because of his fast target, you reshuffle the hit location deck. Okay. Here we go. First AI card. Hugh. Okay. How is this going to work? Closest threat facing. Okay, yeah, so that is the tank. It's going to be quite a bit here, like a speed 3 or something. So closest, boop, he's going to go right to there. So then, yeah, he's got +2 speed. So it's going to be a 3 speed. Accuracy 3+, and then he's got evasion 7. So he needs to, or he's, my bad. His evasion is 5, but he's got +2 for being in the grass. So his like net evasion is a 7 when he's in the grass. So that's the accuracy. Oh, he's got +2 accuracy too. So okay, my bad. So he's got +2 accuracy. So it's just an 8. Yeah. Because it would be a 10, then we'll add the +2. So it becomes an 8. He needs an 8 to hit with a 3 speed. Are you kidding me? Well, so I just had to block and dodge. That sucks. Okay. Blocking and dodging, going down to 6 survival. Well, that was only the first attack, and I've already blown through my block and my dodge. This is not like going very well to start. Okay, that was the end of his thing. Now he draws another AI card. Good. It's a mood card. Great. I was hoping a mood card would come into play. So, when a mood card comes into play, you draw an AI card. Whatever. So first, let's just put this into play. When a survivor ends their act in the light radius, they gain -1 strength token. At the end of the monster's turn, place a token on Forbidden Light. If Forbidden Light has 5 tokens, discard it and add all -1 strength tokens gained. Oh, and all -1 strength tokens gained from Forbidden Light. Great. So we'll just go ahead and put that here. That should be fun. Good times. Now we draw an AI card. So, weird thing, Kingdom Death. So, with Forbidden Light here, I don't even know. I have no idea how the rules work at when you draw an AI card or when you're actually supposed to do it. I think it just means that as of right now, I've drawn an AI card. Then I continue resolving this card. Then I discard it. If it would have been a normal AI card, you'd then discard it and then draw the next AI card. Unless there's some AI nonsense, unless there's certain like things that unless it was like the last AI card, then you would do the basic. It's so weird. Who the hell knows? I don't even know. So I'm just drawing it now, doing it like that. So I drew that. Now I'm drawing it. So I resolved it. Now I'm drawing this card. That's how I'm playing it. I don't know the rules because they're impossible to learn and follow because they're just not written well, and he changes his mind twice on that ruling, I think. So this is closest threat, which is again going to be the tank. This one's a 4. This one's going to be an insane thing, so this is probably going to kill him. I don't even think I have. Okay, this is going to be a 6 speed. Great. 6 speed, accuracy 2+. So it's going to be an accuracy 9+. Yeah, because it's an accuracy 4. He's got evasion 7. That brings it up to 11. Then he's got +2 accuracy, so it's a 9+. Okay, this is an insane amount of dice here. No way I can get them all on camera. That's guaranteed. I'm going to try to get as many as I can. So that's 1 hit. Only the 1 hit. But there's nothing I can do, so I've already dodged and already dodged a whole bunch of stuff, so nothing I can do. This hit's going through regardless. So let's see where it goes. To the head, of course it does. Okay, head. How much damage is this actually going to do? It's going to do 1 damage. He's got +2. So this is going to do 3 damage to the head. So that brings him down to 3. What else? Okay. Then after damage, target gains 2 bleed tokens. Great. Okay. Target gains 2 bleed tokens. I don't even think the tank's going to survive the very first round of this. Okay, there you go. Your 2 bleed tokens. Now, that was the Forbidden Light one. So that's 2. This is the third one now. So now bite. Closest threat. That's going to be him again. Let's go. Speed 4. Okay. Speed 4. Accuracy 4 plus. Then he's got 7 evasion. Brings it to an 11. He's got plus 2 accuracy. So brings it back down to a 9. So, speed 4. Accuracy 9 plus. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's one of the funny things that I just had noticed. I got, again, so some people don't watch all of them in all my episodes all in consistent order when I put them out. So there's people who are far behind, don't keep up. So then I get comments on the Watcher thing. Yeah, the Watcher was insanely lucky for me, and I was hitting. I don't think I ever missed, and I was rolling like I needed like 2 or 3s plus to hit. Yeah, sometimes I just roll really well, apparently, because the Butcher did not miss, and he's going to probably kill a tank in 1 round. And look, my tank is not a bad tank here. He's got 7 plus evasion with a shield able to block with natural 3. Look, this is not a bad tank here. And he's just probably going to kill him in 1 turn here. After hit. Target suffers 1 random severe head injury. Good. I'm glad. Let's do 2 severe head injuries now. Okay. Severe head injury number 1. Here we go. That's death, I think. You are dead. Okay. Sure. Let's double death. I would have rolled a 10 on the second one. What's a 10? 10 would have been not killed. But who cares? He's dead. Okay. This is going so well right now. You're decapitated death. Good job. Now let's trigger dreaded trophies. When a survivor dies, place their miniature on this card. Monster gains the following bonuses. Everything now gains bleed plus 1. Great. Great. Okay, he's dead. That's the end of the tank there. Again, the Butcher was hitting on a 9 plus in both of those situations, and my tank is just dead. Okay. Whatever. Here goes Infectious Loon. And the stupid bow user only had 1 attack, and she happened to draw the only thing. It doesn't matter. This is such a loss. Okay, so let me just clean up here with the... yeah, you're dead, Russell. So, whoopsie doodle. Okay, that's the end of that. Okay, attack pattern. Let's just all out. No one else stands even a chance now. I mean, no one else had anywhere near the evasion that the tank had. So, and I drew the grass. Oh, this fight is so stupid. Okay. Attack pattern. How am I going to want to do this? I don't even need the strength to hurt this thing. It's not even. Oh, he's got the stupid Forbidden Light. I guess I do need the strength, I guess. Not really. Yeah, strength isn't even a problem. I mean, for the bow user, but I wasn't planning on doing anything with the bow user. He's as good as dead. The bow user's as good as dead. If anything even targets him, he's done. What can I do here? How much health does he have? Okay, 22. 22, alright. Can I do 22 damage? Alright, guys, how can I do 22 damage in 1 turn? Or no, I should have 2 turns here. I just need to average 11 damage per turn. Well, all right, let's go. 11 damage per turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can get to there and attack from there in the blind spot because I'm not in Lantern Light Radius, which is everything around him. And Oxidized Lantern Glaive can attack from 2 spaces away. All right, here we go. Oxidized Lantern Glaive, 2 speed. We're getting there. 2 speed. Accuracy 5+. He's got -1 evasion, so it's an accuracy 4+. And Aspen here has 1 accuracy, so accuracy 3+. Let's go, Oxidized Lantern Glaive. That's 2 hits. 1, of course. 2, of course. This is impervious. We're not off to a good start. So this is just going to cancel it, and I'm just going to gain 1 insanity. Good job, Aspen. You're now at 1 insanity. Okay, so much for even doing damage. Next. Okay, this, of course, I drew one that makes him move. Hey, I don't think I can not hit him. So, what's his toughness? 15 toughness. So, the Lantern Glaive has 6 strength. She's got natural 3 strength. So I'm wounding on, was a 6+, so wounding on a 6+, critting on a 8. Oh no, you know what, I got +1 speed. I forgot about the +1 speed from the Warlord armor. So let me quickly just roll another speed, that's another hit. So I'm just going to quickly draw another hit. Of course, this, well, it was fun while it lasted, so I just drew the trap. This is just going so well. Trap. Butcher explodes. Blah, 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 blah. Zone of Malice. I'm not in the Zone of Malice. Hooray. The attacker is doomed. All survivors in the Zone of Malice gain 1 bleeding token and suffer knockback 5. Perform basic attack action to the target. Okay, so nothing happens. She wasn't there. Hey, you know that 1 insanity I got? I didn't actually get it because I forgot I had 1 extra speed. Okay. So that's that. We'll reshuffle this. We'll perform the basic action. So basic action. Basic action. Closest survivor in field of view. Or it's automatically going to target. Oh, she's doomed as well. That's great. That's just amazing. So this is going to be speed 4, is it? Speed 4. Accuracy. It's going to be accuracy 2+. She's got 2 evasion. So speed 4, accuracy 4+. Speed 4, accuracy 4+. And she can't do anything because she's doomed. These are not hits. So that's 2 hits. Let's go ahead and figure out now the damage here. So it's going to be 3 damage, and she's going to gain 2 bleeding tokens. So we'll just go ahead and add 2 bleed tokens to her. There we go. Aspen, you get yourself 2 bleed tokens. And now we do this 3 damage. 3 damage to the head brings her down to 2. And 3 damage to the body brings her down to 1. Great. That was great. Okay. Does anybody else want to kill themselves? I mean, I might as well, right? Just attack with everybody. What the hell here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just draw the trap again. Why not? This stupid bow user is going to shoot like an insane amount. So now the bow user in speed 4. So speed 4, range 5, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm in range. Speed 4, accuracy. What's he at? So it's I'm not using the arrow anymore. So Vespertine bow's the same. So speed 4. Vespertine bow has an accuracy of 6. He's got -1 evasion, brings it down to 5. She's got natural 1 evasion, brings it down to 4+. Speed 4, 4+. I can't re-roll this because I can't use fighting arts. Okay, so that's 3 hits. Again, Impervious Cleaver, Awesome, Furious Gut. Okay, 2 might have a chance of doing 2 wounds. Okay, so this time it actually does work. So this is just not even going to be a wound. So we'll discard that. She gains 1 insanity. Not like it matters. She's up to 7 insanity. Perfect. And what are we going to do with these other 2? So this one is the Butcher lashes out wildly, clearing a path for cells. All adjacent suffer bash, and then full move towards the furthest survivor. Okay. The Butcher is knocked down, which doesn't do anything. Giving all survivors +1 courage essentially does nothing because no one's going to survive this show. Can I trigger Bold with anybody? I can trigger Bold with Aspen. So let's go. Maybe I'll wound. Here we go. So on a wound, which there's no critical, so that makes it likely she's not going to wound. Oh, no, wait, no. She should have wound. He's only got 15 toughness. So 15 toughness. She's got 4 strength. So she wounds on a 5. Vespertine Bow has strength 6. She's got 4 strength. So, yeah, she wounds on a 5. She could wound it. Never mind. No, she can't. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought this was, I thought this was going well. This is going horribly. Okay, this next one should be fun. What'd I say? She wounds on a 5. Good. She wounded. Now the reflex. Hey, I did a damage. The Butcher lashes out wildly, clearing a path for itself. All survivors adjacent to the Butcher suffer bash. Move towards the furthest survivor. That's going to be the Zanbato person. And his movement is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. And you suffer bash. So you're knocked down. Cool. Boop, boop. And now for the Zanbato person. I mean, I might as well just attack. Sure. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, whatever. Can't get in the grass, so whatever. She's going to attack. She's going to get -1 strength now. Okay, -1 strength. So she's down to 3 strength. Cool. Xander is down to 3 strength. That's very neat of you. Let's go. Zanbato is slow, so it's going to be a 1 speed. 5+. He's got 3+ accuracy. He's got -1 evasion, so it's going to hit on anything but a 1. It's a hit. Let's draw the thing. Of course, this is just going so well here. Okay, so he's doomed. Whatever. What happens? He's actually in the stupid thing. Attacker is doomed. The attacker's in the zone. Malice gained 1 bleeding token and suffered knockback 5. So you get a bleeding token. Good job for you, Xander. Here's your bleeding token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're knocked down. Cool. They perform basic action on the attacker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, can get there. That's really cool. Okie doke. Let me reshuffle the trap deck. That's what I almost said. This is what appears this is. Okay. Basic attack. Basic action. Here we go. 2 speed, which is actually 4 speed. Okay, it's going to be accuracy 4+. He's got a 4 evasion. Oh wait, it's accuracy 4+. 4 evasion brings it up to an 8. He's got +2 accuracy, so brings it back down to a 6. So speed 4, accuracy 6+. Of course, I'm rolling awesome. Okay, that's 3 hits. Damage going to be 3 and. Target gains 1 bleeding token, so that's going to be 3 bleed tokens. He's at 4. Good for you. You know what? I can't remember if I think after damage effects only trigger once. Either way, I mean, it's not like this is going to matter, but. Can't remember now how many times after damage effects trigger. Okay, yeah. After damage effects only trigger once. So he only gains 1 bleed token, so he's at 2. That's the same with Aspen over here. She's only at 1 now. Either way, doesn't matter. This is still going so bad. So let's just roll the 3 damage. Good, at least it's spread out a little bit. Let's go with... Gains 1 bleed, or, what do we got here? So it's going to be 1 damage plus 2, so that's 3 to the head. Brings down to 3 to the head. 3 to the body, brings it down to 2. 3 to the feet, brings it down to 2. Cool. Okay, that was my turn. I know it didn't seem like it was my turn, because everybody was getting so ravaged, and it just seemed like the butcher was doing a bunch of stuff. But that's what it was. That was my turn. Now for the butcher's turn. Okay, here we go. Closest threat facing. That's no one, because not a threat, not a threat. She's the only threat. Just closest threat. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't get there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Can't get there. Okay. Couldn't get there because it doesn't say. See, no, it would say in range, but it doesn't say in range. So he attempts to go there. Okay, cool. Next one. That's, yep, closest threat facing. Let's just go here then. Gonna kick this one. 2 speed, which is actually going to be a 4 speed. Accuracy, 2+. She's got 2 evasion, 4 speed, accuracy, 4+. That's very, yep, that number is definitely what's happening right here. Yep. So that's 3 damage. Let's resolve that. So after damage, knockback 5 and gains priority target. And the butcher pursues the target and performs basic action. Cool. Okay. So she's knocked down, knockback 5 or whatever, right? No, not knocked down. Just knockback and gains priority target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If she's even alive. Okay. Let's resolve the 3 hits now, if she's even alive. Head, waist, hands. Head, waist, hands for 3 damage apiece. Okay, head. That's a heavy injury. So she is knocked down. So knocked down. Doesn't matter, she's probably dead. Head, waist. That's a light injury. Not as bad. That's only a light. And what did I say the third one was? Head, waist, hands. Hands, same deal. That's a light injury. Okay, now he pursues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Then performs basic action. And performs basic action. Now remember, this is still only his second AI card. So let's do the basic action. Basic action being 4 speed. 4 speed. Accuracy. She got 2 evasion, so it just nullifies it. His +2 accuracy. So it's going to be, again, 4 speed, 4+. I am rolling so good for the butcher. He hasn't missed yet. Well, he hasn't missed an entire thing. Okay, that's 3 more hits. Let's just get this out of the way. That's going to be 3 more damage to the head, body, hands. Okay, the body's a heavy injury. The arms and the head are both now on the table. So let's roll. What else happens from the basic? After damage, target gets 1 bleed token. Okay, cool. You got yourself a bleed token. Now let's roll on the severe injury table. Severe injury table first for the head. Yeah, let's do the head first. Severe injury table for the head. A 9. What was the other one? Hands? Let's just see if you die from the hands. So hands. No. Okay, so a 9 and a 5. So, head on a 9, shattered jaw. You drink your meat through a straw. You can no longer consume or be affected by events requiring you to consume. You can no longer encourage. This injury is permanent and can be recorded once. Gain 1 bleeding token. Okay, and then a 5 on the arms. Ruptured muscle. Painful rip. The arm hangs limb. You can no longer use fighting arts. Couldn't anyway because of frenzy. This injury is permanent and can be recorded more than once. Gain 2 bleed tokens. Well, gain 1, but she's gaining 2. So there's 2 bleed tokens, and now we draw another AI card. Devour Lantern. Okay, closest threats. Automatically going to pick the bow user because priority target. Okay, target's doomed. Doesn't matter. Couldn't spend survival anyway. Move and attack. It's going to be another 4 speed, accuracy 4 plus. 4 speed, accuracy 4 plus. 2 hits, probably enough to still kill her. I mean, he's pretty good here. It's going to be 3 after damage. Target loses their lantern. They gain -3 accuracy. Like he's going to be able to fight. This card thinks people can beat the Butcher level 3. Lose all this if they. Oh, okay. So just if they're the last remaining survivor, they just die outright. Okay. Okay, I have 2 damage to resolve. Head and feet. So the feet's... Hey, the feet's only a light wound. But we got to resolve ourselves another severe head injury, so that's fun. Let's do that. 3, that's death, right? Severe head injury, decapitation, you are dead. Sweet. Oh, I forgot that she would have died anyway from the bleed token because I forgot Dreaded Trophies added the 2nd bleed token. Oh well. She's dead too. Now it's +1 movement, +1 speed. Sweet. Let's add another speed there. Cool. +1 movement as well. Let's get that token. Cool. He's got a whole bunch of tokens for himself. I bet you're very proud of yourself there, buddy. Good job. Okay. This can just be discarded. This is just all pointless stuff now. Let me just clean up my area here. And doot. Okay. That was good. Good job. Only have 2 people left. And I've done 1 damage. Good job. We've got ourselves 21 to go. Okay. On this pace, we should be able to do it in 21 more turns. All right, you guys, stand up. Here we go. Let's do our attack order. Her and then her. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. I'm going to attack from the side, so we're not in the forbidden light. Good. Oxidized Glaive is a 2 speed, accuracy 5 plus. She's got natural 1 accuracy. He's got -1 evasion. So it's a 3 plus, 2 speed. I hit once. Cool. Let's draw the hit location. Okay, not the trap. That's cool. Okay. To wound. Let's see. So I get +1 strength. Oh, I get +1 speed. I always forget the +1 speed from the Warlord armor. Let me just roll that extra attack. That would have been a hit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Basic attack. It's going to be 4 speed. 4 speed. Nope, 5 speed. He's got +3 speed now. So this is going to be a 5 speed. Accuracy 2+. I've got 2 evade. So accuracy 4+. 5 speed, accuracy 4+. That's a lot of hits. That's a lot of hits. Damage. +2 only. So it's going to be 3 damage to 4 locations. And she's going to gain herself a bleed token. You're only at your 2nd bleed token. That's okay. What did I say? 4 hit locations. Yup. Why not? Just everything. What did I say? 3 damage apiece? 3 damage apiece. Okay, here we go. To the head. That's a heavy wound. Knocked down. Good. Good job. Knocked down. Okay. Next, the body. Head and body. That triggers 2 heavy wounds. Heavy wounds. What was the other ones now? Waist. 2 on the waist. And the other one of the feet. 2 on the feet. Okay. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Weep. Yep. That's the end of the my turn. Let's go ahead and start the butcher's turn. Hey, it's a mood. Screaming. Sure, this will be good for us. Well, when screaming comes into play, all non-death survivors suffer 1 brain damage per monster level. Okay, so that's going to be 3. Hey, 3 brain damage. That's going to trigger infectious lunacy on both of them. That's cool. So I'm not even going to grab the tokens. Let's just trigger. So Xander comes down to 11 insanity. And then we'll go ahead and trigger infectious lunacy for both of them. But let's just finish this out. At the start of the butcher's turn, all non-death survivors suffer 1 brain damage. Oh, cool. Discard screaming if survivor dies. Oh, this might not even be in play for very long. Either way, cool. Let's resolve infectious lunacy for both of them. Okay, infectious lunacy. Oh, they can't spend survival anymore. That's great. I'm just going to get rid of the die here because... Oh, no, we'll save it. We have a chance at winning. So, in Frenzy Brain Trauma, 1d5 Insanity. First for Xander here. Cool. He got 1. That puts him at 12. What else does he get? Oh, he gets +1 speed token. That's great. He ignores slow now on Zanbato. Cool. He gets himself +1 more strength. Cool. He's now at 4 strength. Because he just will... he pretty much just going to lose that token that he got from ending in Forbidden Light. You ignore slow. You may not spend survival. You may not use fighting arts. You may not use weapon specialization or weapons mastery. Cool. Same thing now for Aspen. Cool. She's going to go ahead and gain 4 insanity. Okay. And then she's just going to get a bunch of that stuff as well. +1 speed. So that puts her at 2 speed, or 4 speed with the Oxidized Glaive. She's going to go ahead and get herself +1 strength. Good for you. Cool. Now that mood didn't say draw an AI card. So that's the first AI card. Second AI card. Butcher's Roar. All non-death survivors. That's everyone. Okay. Roll 1d10 for each target. On a result of 4+, target suffers 1 brain damage per monster level and is knocked down. Awesome. Let's just go ahead and trigger infectious lunacy again. 3. What is it? On a result of 4+. Okay. So, Xander, you did not suffer infectious lunacy. You, Aspen, however, did. So we'll just suffer infectious lunacy again. Go ahead and gain +1 speed and then +1 strength. so cool. And she's back down to 1 insanity. Okay. That's the second card from the Butcher. Now the third card. Hack City. Closest threat facing. She's knocked down, so she's not a threat. So closest threat facing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't get in range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's not going to be able to get in range. Okay. Closest threat facing. Okay, so he's not going to be able to get in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so he goes to there. Cool. And that's the end of it. She stands up. Okay, let's go ahead and commit suicide now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we'll get right to here. So we're just going to go ahead and commit suicide. So we're going to attack 5 times with Oxidized Lantern Glaive. It's going to be a speed or accuracy 5+. So we're not in the blind spot, even though we're behind him. Technically, only these 2 spaces are blind spots. So it's still going to be a 5+. He's got -1 evasion, so that's a 4+. She's got +1 accuracy. So it's a 5 speed, 3+. That's 4 hits. It's probably going to be the trap. 1, 2, 3, 4. It wasn't the trap. Okay. So this is impervious. Gain +1 insanity. Cool. You're up to 2 insanity now. Next, none of these have first strike. Okay, let's just go ahead and do this failure one first. Because I don't think I'm going to fail. Oxidized Lantern Glaive has 6 strength. I've got 5 natural strength. He's got toughness 15. So that's going to be a strength 4. I need a 4 to wound. No, wait. No, I've actually got 6 strength. Yeah, I've actually got 6 strength. Okay, so it's 12. So it's 3 to wound, but this is also sharp. So I just need to roll a 3, and I crit on a 8+. So critting on an 8 with the black die. Okay, so not a crit, but it's a wound. So that's going to do damage. So I've done 2 damage now. Okay, I did not fail. Okay, so this next one's just a reflex, which I think is the same as this one, right? Attacker rolls 1d10. The result, that's the... All survivors adjacent to this... Oh, well... We'll do this one, because this one he doesn't move at least. Okay. Same thing here. Critting on a... Oh, I can't even crit. So it's just a 3 total. That's a wound. So, what is it? Attacker rolls a 1d10. The result is greater than their courage. That is most definitely greater than my courage. What is courage here? Courage of 2. What happens? They suffer brain damage equal to monster's level. So they're going to suffer 3 brain damage. Cool, but I did a wound. That's a wound. And then they're going to suffer 3 brain damage. So does Frenzy knock me down? Frenzy does not knock me down. Okay. So I'm going to gain another strength. Gain another speed. Okay, here we go. Gaining another speed. Gaining another strength. Gaining speed, gaining strength. What else? Whatever, that's good. Good. And now, so it's a black, just needs, well, there, that's another wound, because I just needed a 2. Or 3. Okay, the Butcher lashes out, clearing a path. All adjacent survivors suffer bash. Full move towards the furthest survivor. They're both 1 space away, so technically they're both the furthest survivor. She's going to get bashed, though, so she's knocked down. But One space away, one space away, one space away. So, it's going to go after the highest person. Here we go. Blue will be Aspen, the spear user. Okay, and now for the Zanbato user. Okay, it's going after Aspen. She's going to turn around. Now it's going to attack her, right? Full move towards the furthest survivor. Okay, no, it's not. It's just going to turn around and do that. Cool. Now, I can't spend survival to make you stand. So, great. And can you use weapon masteries? I don't think you can even use masteries anymore, right? Frenzy. Yeah, I can't use weapon masteries. So you're just going to be knocked down to the end of the next turn. Okay, here we go. Butcher's turn. When Screaming comes into play, all net survivors suffer 3 damage. Or no, it's the start of the Butcher's turn. All non-death survivors suffer 3 damage. 3 brain damage. Okay, so Xander comes down to 9 brain damage. Or 9 insanity, I mean. He suffers 3 more brain damage. That's just going to go outright trigger Infectious Lunacy again. It's going to give him another speed and another strength. Good for you, buddy. Okay. And same thing here. Oxidized Lantern Glaive. Getting another speed. Getting another strength. That's quite an insane amount of speed you have there on the Glaive. It's now a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 7-speed weapon. Good for you. It's almost no chance that I'm not going to draw the trap with that. On the bright side, if the Zanbato gets to that high, I could kill him because it's devastating. Okay. That's assuming we survive. Okay, so that's just the mood that's happened. Let's go ahead now and draw the card. Okay. Gaze of Truth. Closest threat facing. So, okay. Yep. The Butcher looms over the target mere inches from their face. The Butcher is adjacent to the target. Roll 1... Well, yeah. On a result of 3+ brain damage equal to the monster's level. Is knocked down. Gains 2 understanding and gains a random disorder. I don't even care. Like, what the... Why are you making me gain disorders and crap? Like, it's so bad. Okay, not a 3. It's a 3+. She's gonna die. Alright, I really don't want to do that. Because she's gonna die. I don't want to spend time going through the disorder deck and writing stuff down. Fine. I'll just do it just for what happens. Oh, she's also gonna get... Oh, no, good, she's not. I was gonna say, if I have to trigger understand or insight, I'm not gonna do that either. There, she gained her 2 understanding. Let's just gain 2 disorders. Maybe she'll gain immortal or something. Wouldn't even matter because of the bleed token. Man, maybe. We'll see what happens. Okay. Probably watch flower disorder. Motion sickness. Whenever you suffer knockback, you gain 1 bleeding token. Well, good. Double all insanity and double all survival. Ghostly beauty. Okay. So Ghostly Beauty just doesn't do anything. Doubles all the insanity. But we can't spend survival anyway right now. And the motion sickness. Whenever I suffer knockback, I'm also going to gain bleed. That's just going to expedite my death. So let's put this expeditious death disorder here. Okay. She's already at 2 bleed tokens. So we'll see what happens. Okay, there, I got the disorders. Good. Okay. These infectious lunacy tokens are just... They're not even really necessary. I'm never going to not gain 3 insanity. Or never going to not gain 3 of them. Okay. So that's just it. Okay. Oh, it was only gaining 1 random disorder. What was the first one I drew? So Ghostless Beauty, I misread it. It was plus... It's +2 understanding and gains a random disorder. So it's only 1. Okay. So the motion sickness was the first one I drew. Okay, now for the second AI card, another mood. So we're going to draw another AI card. When Brace Pain draws an AI card. When the Butcher is wounded, place 1 token on this card. At the start of each monster's turn. If Embrace the Pain has 2+ tokens Move all and perform basic attacks. Okay, whatever. I mean... Okay, now we're going to draw a card for Embrace the Pain. Okay, so here's Hack. This will be still one more AI card to draw after this. Closest threat facing. Okay, that's the one right in front of us. Okay. What do we got? So it's going to be a 5 speed, correct? Yeah, it's going to be 5 speed. Okay, 5 speed. Accuracy 4+. He's got +2 natural accuracy, brings it down to a 4+. She's got 2 evasion, so back up to 5 speed, accuracy 4+. That's a lot of hits. Okay, 3 more hits. Let's go ahead and do the 3 hits here. She's going to gain herself another bleed token. So she gains 1 more bleed token. She's at 3, assuming she survives. Let's see if she even survives this. So head, that's a severe injury. Feet, that's not. That's only a light. Okay, and what was the other one? Arms. That brings her down to 2. So just a head severe injury. All right. Head severe injury. Here we go. Yup, that's a head explosion. Your head erupts in a shower of gore, killing you instantly. All other survivors are so disturbed they lose 1 survival. Great. So she's dead. And 1 more AI card. Bite. Closest threat facing. Closest threat. She's knocked down, and she's in the grass, so she's just going to get menaced. Okay, menace. Oh, and he's doing 2 more damage now because the 3 people are dead. So his damage is now +4. Alright, so menace. What is instinct? Menace. Turn the butcher to face the closest survivor. Survivor suffers 1 brain damage per monster level. God, this fight is so stupid. Okay. Blah, blah. Now she's going to trigger... She stands up. And what's happening? Oh yeah, she's going to get another speed. 1 more speed, 1 more survive, or 1 more strength. Good job. Okay. There's literally no way that she won't wound you. Right? Yeah, there's no way she won't wound you now. I mean, on a 1, obviously, but... Alright. Whatever. We'll just suffer the -1 strength. Here we go. Well, you can do it. 18 damage, right? Yes, 18 damage. Here we go. It's going to be calcified Zanbato. It's going to do quite a bit of damage, I guess, if I don't draw the trap card. Okay, 4 speed. She loses 1 strength. She's down to 5 strength because of standing next to him. Okay, 5 speed on a 5+. She's got 3 accuracy. It's a 2+. He's got -20. So 4 speed, anything but a 1. That is 4 hits. Okay, here we go. Oops, I gotta reshuffle the deck. This is a possibility of doing 8 damage because of Devastating. She could somehow not get knocked down and survive 3 turns. She could kill him. That's a big if. Okay, 4 speed here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Didn't draw the trap. Something. Here we go. None of these are first strike. Okay, so first we'll do this one. Armored Pig Shoulder, because there's nothing with it. I'm not attacking with a frail weapon. Calcified Zanbatos are not frail. Thick Cape. Sure, then we'll do Thick Cape because nothing in there would knock her down or interrupt the attack. This, again, nothing on this one would interrupt the attack or cause it to move. Actually, we'll just start off with this one with the one that knocks him down, because at least till then he'll be knocked down the entire attack. He'll stand right back up because of Indomitable, but he'll still be knocked down for the entire attack. Okay, Rolling to wound. She's got a 5 strength. Calcified Zanbato has 8 strength naturally. So, what is that? 12? No, 13. So it's a 2 plus. Okay, that's a wound. So on a wound, Butcher's knocked down. Everybody gains +1 courage. Oh, good. He doesn't trigger bold. I was about to say he's going to trigger bold. Okay, that's 2 damage because of devastating, and now he's knocked down. So basically, let's just see how much damage I do. That's a wound. It's a 2. Did I hit on a 2? 8. Yeah, I hit on a 2 because he's got 5 strength. 8, and the Zanbato's got 8, so I do hit on a 2. That's another wound, and another wound. So what is that? 6 more damage. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 8 health left. Is that right? Yeah. I could somehow manage to kill him if he doesn't kill me. We'll see if that's a pretty big if. Yeah. So he only had 3 damage. Let me just make sure I did this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I counted out right. This gets reshuffled now. Okay, so Embrace the Pain is going to trigger. So that's going to be at the start of each monster turn. If he got wounded twice, which he did, he's going to perform the basic action. So he's going to perform basic action first. At the start of the Butcher's turn, non-death survivors suffer 1 brain damage per level. So, first off, he's going to go down to 6 insanity, and he's going to get another speed token and another strength token. Okay. From Infectious Lunacy. Then again, now he's going to do basic action first before he even does anything. So, basic action, first and foremost, is going to be a, what is it now? 5 speed. I don't think he's going to survive this round. Xander, if you survive this round, you have a chance of killing the Butcher. Okay, 5 speed. Let's see. So it's a 5 speed. It's going to do a ton of damage. It's going to do 5 damage per hit. So here we go. 5 speed, 5 damage per hit. Accuracy 4+. He's got a 4 evasion. So he's got +2 accuracy. So it makes it a 2. So it's a 6+. It's 5 speed, 6+. That's only going to be 2 hits. There's a chance you can survive this, I think. Not with that head wound. So the head wound does 5. That's a heavy injury. Okay, that's a heavy head injury. And then the waist is going to do 5. That brings you down to 1. Actually, you still have armor there. That is so impressive. Okay. Head wound. Just not a 1, 2, or 3. 6. Severe injury to the head with a 6. Death. You won't hear it coming. Suffer -1 permanent evasion. Okay. And you gain a bleeding token. So he's at 3 bleed tokens. He got a -1 evasion. So he's only down to 3 evasion. That means these next 3 hits are going to be more likely. So he somehow needs to survive the next 3 AI cards without gaining any bleed tokens or getting any severe injuries. Here we go. Oh, wait. The basic action gave him a bleed token on top of the death. So he's at 4 bleed tokens. And, yep. Okay. So, yes. The Dreaded Trophies doesn't add more bleed tokens, I don't think. I think the way the Dreaded Trophies is... So this already has bleed 1. So it already has it. I think with Dreaded Trophies, we'll hear. So next is Butcher's Roar. So Butcher's Roar, all non-deaf survivors. Everyone's deaf. Okay. Or the only person who's alive is still deaf. So that's one AI card finished. I don't think there are any. Are there any? Well, we'll see if this. So now it's Hugh. I'll show you what I'm talking about. If he survives, or if I draw a wound card that doesn't have bleed on it. I don't think there are any. Yep, this is going to be another speed 5, so quite insane here. Oh, speed 4 only. This is going to be a speed 4, accuracy 3+, brings it down to a 1+ because he's got natural 2 accuracy. I've got 3 evasion. So, oops, dropped the dice. So what does I say? So it's 3 evasion. So it's a 3+? Right? No, it's a 4+. 4 speed, 4+. Yep, that's 2 more hits. The likelihood of you not gaining a bleed token is pretty much out of the realm of possibility. So you're dead. That would have done a lot of damage. That did a ton of damage. That did 6 damage to your hand. That just instantly puts you at a light wound for the first time, and then a heavy wound the second time. You gain a bleed token. So, yep, bleed token. You're dead from bleed tokens. Let's see if you also die from this heavy hand injury. A 9. Well, you wouldn't have died from the heavy hand injury. So what happens? Dislocated shoulder. Good for you. You would have survived, but you're dead from bleeding tokens. And that is that. So that's the Butcher fight. Level 3. It's really fun. It's really fun. So here's the, see how this is just, this fight is so weird and so aggravating that I can't for the life of me grasp why they'd want to make a vignette of this. But yeah, I guess there's going to be a vignette Butcher, so hopefully if it's anything like the Giga Lion where it becomes harder, like the Giga Lion is considered a harder version of the level 3 Lion. So if the vignette of the Butcher is considered a harder version of the level 3 Butcher, I don't know why anybody would ever want to add that to their campaign, and I don't know why anybody would ever want to play that as a one-shot. But yeah, Butcher vignette coming soon. Butcher fight, super fun. Butcher level 3, we'll do the settlement event. Actually, I don't think there's any rewards from this. I think it's just defeat. Let me see. Showdown Butcher. Where's Showdown Butcher? Showdown Butcher. Defeat. The Butcher rampages through the settlement. Everyone escapes into the darkness until it leaves, but all resources in the settlement storage are lost during the destruction. Yeah, so nothing. We'll do the settlement event next time. Thank you so much for watching. That's a Butcher level 3. I don't think I was that badly geared for it. I mean, there's gear that I could have gotten that's better, obviously, but Lantern gear probably wouldn't have helped much. I don't think. The tank just died instantly from a head explosion, and he was in the grass. Block 2, even if I would have had Oxidized Lantern or Beacon Shield, don't think it would have helped. So, yep, that's Butcher level 3. Such fun. Thank you so much for watching. Again, it's always so humbling. And as always, I will see you in the next Lantern year.